Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Looking to throw, it's Douglas. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. No. Give to the running back. He'll try to take it back. Jump. Offense getting set for first down. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. They get him out of bounds from the 48. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback will.
They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
He'll keep it himself. And there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team. And they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top.
Now on third down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Back to throw, it's Douglas. Here's a heat. And he was hit. Here we go. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through?
If they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're good, Madison. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing...
Right, like recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
Madison ready to go back on the attack. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Smith takes the handoff. And he swaps down at 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had
a on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the
ground crossing the defender's face and making it an easy pitch and catch for the QB.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be in for some of that lost ground on second down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Smith. And it's pretty up. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Wants to throw again. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. The play action fake. Extending the play. Rolling right and going deep. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline.
It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is...
The give is to Smith. Brought down after a try to move the chains on third down from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Douglas. Pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Field goal unit. Never a doubt. The lead is down to a field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready. And
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo.
Just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They'll knock him down for a loss.
They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
Gonna take a shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Finally brought down. See this offense again.
Let's go! Let's go!
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. 4, got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. He might want another play. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. And the incomplete.
I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down.
Was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy wasn't.
To keep this drive humming. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense, make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Right back to the well.
And what's the closest? They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there, and he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're...
Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly.
And I love when
The Dukes can really attack on this 2nd and short.
22,
They'll give it to the back. And a really short game before he...
not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and nice job on the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Great pickup 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the match.
And the quarterback will be...
You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to...
Breaks into the open. Snowed under by the defense.
How would you run the ball in 2nd and long? You stink, OC, or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So, tough spot to be in 2nd and long.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. He'll sneak it.
It's like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Looking downfield, it's Douglas. Works the middle of the field. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got the first down and
ball games, being able to run the football and create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting. He's doing some damage on this defense.
touchdown, Dukes! Great job by the back on the option. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Tap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mason. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. In a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down and run. They get him down at the...
Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience.
To throw, it's Douglas. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Nice run there.
And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Pressure coming. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And they get... On the run, it's Mason. Picks up a useful way there on first down. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Really,
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do...
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touch! James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score.
To stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on.
We'll snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
That's a really good, you don't put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. There, we're back.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
And this is going to be in. Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to...
How easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Might as well give it to him again. Not enough for the first down. He stops him at the 31, but not. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. Got a hold. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
By the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Handoff from the shotgun. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Military stun!
From the gun to give, looking for room. He's all the way down to the
Third down coming up, down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to get the field goal. I want to cut into this lead.
Down territory too, so you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
It falls in.
Now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's money time. It's third and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
Start this drive at their own 48.
Here we go, here we go.
Now they'll run the draw. He's going to lose a yard on it. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about final period. Starts with a second down play. Back to throw, it's Murphy.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Got a little space. There he goes. Pick up. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. They're going to ride this running back. Nice pickup.
In the fourth quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
To the air on second down. Makes break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Offense on the field looking to get 6.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Dukes! To the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Pass rush coming after the...
I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Somehow got the screen into that traffic. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
That's what's so scary about right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And incomplete on the
They're staying aggressive. Last play, they had the big completion. On the third snap, they take another shot, just couldn't come up with the completion.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Murphy. And he really needed a hold.
Dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Williams. He gets it to... No good. James Madison ready to go back on the attack. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finding open areas. He'll be stopped and forced. Lining up from the 34 on first down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Good job running.
Timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Zings back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Out. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He is on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Trying to take it back, and he will roll. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Here comes the heat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got an open man. Oh, a lot of space. Inside. Touchdown, James Madison. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. There's still a little bit of work to do for this offense to get within field goal range, Jesse.
Right, so let's see this quarterback here manage this situation and put his team in a position to win, David.
No doubt. Still got a timeout. Still can attack all areas of the field. I know exactly what I need.
Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Handoff from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. To the air, it's Murphy. Here's the pressure. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Off play action on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Valdez. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. The give to the big fullback. Touchdown! They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They are up against it, a 3rd and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He just about had the pick, and what a play that would have been in overtime, but it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's going to take off. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Touchdown, Dukes! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
We'll get it started here in overtime. To the air, it's Murphy. Under fire. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
And the Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. It's complete to the right. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got it back on second and goal. Touchdown, James Madison! And they grab the lead here in overtime.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.